While we were in California for Disney Pride Night, we decided to take a day and go up to LA and the Brea Tar Pits. I grew up in LA, and the Tar Pits were one of the museums that were on our regular rotation as a family. But I hadn't been back since childhood and only had vague memories of the museum at all. The Brea Tar Pits, which does translate to the Tar Pits, houses neither tar nor pits. There are, however, many asphalt seeps around the property. These seeps would historically trap animals whose bones were then preserved within the asphalt. The land was first excavated with the express intent of looking for fossils in the early 1900s. They dug large pits, which is where the name comes from, and in 2 years excavated over 1 million fossils. And while excavation has slowed down, there are still fossils found today, usually in the course of construction projects. The museum itself is rather small. You really won't need more than an hour to see the whole thing. However, they do host a number of free tours around the property every day, and I highly recommend you do one of them. We just happened to arrive at the right time, and I'm very grateful that we did because the tour was excellent. Like I said, I grew up going to Brea Tar Pits, and I learned things I had no idea about while on the tour. The entire property is nearly 13 acres, and there are still active asphalt seeps around the entire thing. So receiving a tour by somebody who knew the history of the area so well was incredibly rewarding. I highly recommend doing this on your next trip to LA.